We had gunshots and bombs exploding in our village. The rebels were advancing towards our town, and we had no choice but to flee. My parents, my siblings, and I all scattered in different directions. We traveled through forests, across mountains and valleys, walking nearly 90 kilometers to reach safety. We had no one to protect us but Jesus Christ. I left my village in the midst of gunshots and bombs. When the rebels came, we fled with nothing. Now we are here in Bulengo camp. The journey from my village to here is about 95 kilometers. God protected me and brought me here, safe and sound, and for that, I am truly grateful. We couldn't just sit and watch the enemy take over our village, and we didn't want to live under them. So, we left. God kept us safe. His blood protected us throughout the journey. We had no money for tents. We cut down the trees and used leaves to sleep on, crammed together, nearly sleeping on top of one another. The Congolese people are suffering endless wars. We fled our homes, escaping war, and lost everything. Because of the war, Congo's development is declining. We want the war to end so we can go back to our homes. Life here is difficult. Here, everything is a struggle. Sleeping is a problem. Finding food is a problem. And even getting clean water is a problem. Diseases are spreading. Before the war, we had our home. We slept in our own beds. We could go to the farm, harvest crops, and eat fresh produce without any worry. Here in the camp, life is entirely different. There are so many problems here. The first is hunger. There is no food. As girls, we're facing rape and sexual abuse, which has increased significantly. There is no access to medical care. A few NGOs visit us, like Exile International, which has helped us heal from our trauma and not dwell so much on the war. In the village, Exile International was helping us, and when we left, we thought that was the end of it. But even here in the camp, Exile International continued to show us so much love. We believed we had no help, but through Exile, we now have vocational training in the camp. For me, I chose sewing. In the program, we also studied empowerment, young peacemaking, spiritual leadership, and ways to overcome trauma. I am so grateful for Exile International. Even here in the camp, they continue to train us, and I am thankful for that. They've taught us how to heal from trauma and how to forgive. What helped me the most was the book called Trauma Healing. It has been incredibly helpful. Whenever I meet my teacher, I would share with them what happened to me during the war. They listened to me and shared stories from the book that were similar to mine. Then I realized I'm not the only one who has gone through this. Forgiveness means not to seek revenge for what someone has done to you. Peace is living in an environment without war. It's the calmness within your heart. I wish for the war in Congo to end. If this happens, we can return to our villages and resume our normal lives. We want peace in Congo, so we can return to our villages. If peace is restored in this country, everything will come together again.